And a group of Central High School students believe that stories are powerful and can be used to bring about change. Learn how their published book is continuing the legacy of the Little Rock Nine. THB 11 this morning, right before 6, actually at 6 o'clock, starts right now.
Now, the difference in news and information. This is today's THB This Morning.
Well, a group of students from Central High School has published a book about overcoming discrimination. They're proving that stories are powerful and can be used to bring about change. I spoke with members of the Memory Project who are offering a fresh perspective on history. 55 years ago, the doors of Little Rock Central High School became gates for change when 9 African Americans came to class for the first time. Today, more groundbreaking as a group of Central students with the Memory Project continue the legacy of the Little Rock Nine. Their published book, Mapping the Road to Change, is a collection of student-written essays. Two of the editors, Abhilasha Gokulan and Sally Goldman.
This book was unique because we try to focus on all sorts of discrimination, not just racial. We had socioeconomic, religious discrimination, and we also had even sexual orientation discrimination.
To go from 300 essays to the 45 appearing in the book, they decided to put the readers first.
How would they make people who read these essays feel, and what emotions would they invoke, and would they encourage others to embrace people who are different from themselves?
We also wanted to show history from like an average Joe perspective. You know, how would the average person think about this as they were living through it.
Memory Project members met every day after school to work on the project, but it didn't end with the school year.
We decided to meet over the summer, and so we were coming up to school 8 hours a day during the summer.
Now that is dedication, but it paid off, and now they're published.
We as a team really do feel like we're trying to be agents of change and continue what the Little Rock Nine started.
What do they want readers to learn from this book?
And I want people to realize that things aren't always so black and white, that social issues are very complex. And I think that these stories definitely demonstrate that.
Even a high school student can attempt to make a change, then everyone should attempt to try to change.
Now here's what I've learned. Many of the students walking the halls today are just as engaged as the students 50 years ago. And a special thanks to the students with the Memory Project for sharing their stories. You can find their book, Mapping the Road to Change, in the bookstore at Central High School National Historic Site.